The champions go undercover in Secret Empire Uprising Issue 1. Black Widow's Avengers Resistance begins their first mission this issue as they are sent undercover in the Hydra Youth Choir. The team is visibly disappointed that they will be joining a singing group, but as Natasha says, the youth group breeds camaraderie and a sense of belonging and could be a great way of learning information. Proving their singing skills are adequate, the singing team is dropped into the choir's tryouts, being overseen by the choir master. Everything goes well for Amadeus and Nadia until the freelancers arrive to quote-unquote help the choir. Worried that they would recognize Amadeus, Natasha orders him to be extracted, but Riri offers to put together some image-inducing tech to conceal Amadeus's identity. Finally, free of the singing competitions for the day, Amadeus contacts the team, who are trying to get the image device to him by disobeying Natasha's orders. Infiltrating the building proves deadly as the Hydra guards catch the team and Amadeus is forced to keep his cover intact by attacking Spider-Man and sending the freelancers after them. With his cover intact, Amadeus is commended for his actions by the freelancers, and later the choir is introduced to Viper, who rallies the choir against the Avengers and their attack on the school. Secret Empire Uprising Issue 1 offered us another interesting look into the Hitler Youth-esque movement that has sprung up during Secret Empire, as well as another look at the way the American public are being essentially duped by Captain America into believing in Hydra and his morals now. It's honestly pretty scary seeing these young kids believing this, especially since there's technically stuff like this in the political landscape now going on with stuff in America and everything. It's kind of like that in this sort of like this brainwashy sort of way. It's interesting to see how much effect Cap has had on the country in such a little time and how he's led them away from, I believe what one kid calls in the book, the Great Illusion. This issue also kind of brought up the possibility that maybe Amadeus or maybe even Nadia could begin believing in everything he is being exposed to while being undercover. Kind of like that thing how you see in movies where a cop goes undercover and he doesn't know if he's now a criminal or a cop, kind of stuff like that, which would be really interesting for him as a character, and especially Nadia as well. It'd be interesting to see them go through that as well. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you'll check out my other reviews of comics out this week. You can also catch myself and Joel from Cape Joel in our weekly podcasts, Cape TV and the Comic Multiverse, over on his channel, the Weekly Pool Archive channel, and on SoundCloud. Links to them can be found in the description below. Also, you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and if you're feeling a touch generous, I have a cyber tip jar set up. Just follow the links below, and until next time, I am Matt of the Fortress of Solitude, and I will see you in another video.